You all good then?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Good. It was good at the weekend, man.
Yeah, how's your head?
It was sound.
No, Dave, you meant to say, I haven't had any complaints. I'll try again. How's your head?
I haven't had any complaints.
That's you.
Arms are good.
Yeah, that was good. It was good. We ended up
Yeah, I
getting
enjoyed it, man.
fucking battered, bruv.
Battered.
Well, because meant to have a barbecue. Barbecue
Yeah.
got rained off. Like today, it's pissing it down again today, Dave.
Oh, mate, it was gleaming yesterday.
I'm getting real sick and tired of being sick and tired. And cold
Constant.
and wet.
Yeah, cold and wet of being sick and tired. Oh.
Cold and sick and wired. What?
Wired. Sitting in the corner like, tweaking.
I've only drunk Monster today. I've not drunk any water.
Oh, mate, you are wired.
I'm fucking buzzing. I'm like a gremlin.
Gremlin. All right, then. So what are we doing tonight?
I think we should probably record a podcast episode for this little podcast that we do just occasionally.
Occasionally on every Tuesday.
On Spotify. These nuts.
These nerds. Pocket wanks. Give us a flick on Podbean. Sometimes we come out on YouTube when Andy decides to do it.
Have I just accidentally triggered you into doing a plug?
Yeah. It is like the start of it.
I just mentioned Spotify and these nuts, and you go, and you can catch us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts.
And we've got merch, guys. Get
guys.
your merch. Get your hot merch.
I'm just looking for something. I have to rustle into a bag, and just bear with me.
Wait, let me rustle into this bag.
Your ball bag doesn't count.
Oh, did you not hear it?
No. No, what the fuck are you doing? It sounds like a beanbag.
It's Skittles in a bag.
Oh, it's like being cancelled out by Discord, I think.
Oh. Discord, you suck, boy. I do want to say, though, in this intro, of all intros, the beast is back, or the king is back.
I was going to call him the prodigal son.
Oh, either way, he is back. And if you don't know who we're speaking of, we are speaking of M1 NDR.
No one has ever called him that in his entire streaming
you know
career.
when people sub to you and then sub to a lot of people and then it comes up with that talk, and it's like M1 NDR because they spell it the same way as he spells it on Twitch. M1 NDR, you are the best. I loves you.
Yep, Minder's back. Came back when? Saturday, he's
streaming now as we speak. He is studying.
Is he?
He's on his collab with Taupe Rec.
We were in the pub. We
were in the pub for the first one, and now we're recording a podcast for the second one. But I did manage to watch a bit of it, when it still hangs on Twitch for a little bit.
Yeah, I watched the end, basically. I like to see how people die. What causes them to stop their stream.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been really good that he's back. Much love for him. It has felt like something's been missing since he'd gone, and like we said on Twitter, we're so glad you're back, Minder, because we know he listens.
It's just good that he's better, I guess. We all need to take a break, and he just took a full-on fucking cold turkey break from everything, didn't he?
Yeah, at least he's following our tips list.
Is he?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, take a break.
Take a break. Number 13. Take a break, Minder. And now he's back in.
If there's anyone that doesn't need our fucking tips, Dave.
Everyone needs our tips, bro. Only just a tip, though. Not too much more. I enjoy it.
All right, okay, so that's creepy.
Motivation.
Was that fucking cheerleader song?
Yeah. Talking about tunes.
Is that a hint? You ready?
Yeah.
Talking of tunes. Bang. One day I'm just going to let you do it a cappella and just fucking go for it. One day.
Well, I don't think that's going to be it. And today is not the day, buddy.
Not that day. Right, well, welcome to episode 40-something. What is it?
Oh, mate, what is it?
Hang on. Let's get on fucking Spotify, shall we? 42. This is episode 42.
42, yeah.
It's actually been a long time. I think we recorded the last one last Sunday. So it's been over a week since we've recorded anything. So my brain is just fucking dead. I think I got really ahead with that one because I had a busy week. So I edited it, uploaded it, did the YouTube video all in like 2 days. I was like,
Yeah, I think you did. We both had a busy week, obviously.
all right, it's not a competition.
With me starting a new job and you being a full-time bum boy now. It's crazy.
Damn little bitch.
I haven't actually been on DayZ much, which has been not great.
No, well, I mean, I haven't played anything last week. You've started a new job, like you said, and we're just terrible gamers.
We're not that terrible.
Terrible. We should be ashamed.
We actually should be ashamed that we never played much DayZ, but we have been able to deflect the backlash of the new patch coming out, been able to deflect it and got there ahead of it, really. So that with our last episode, we obviously got ahead of it, had some good reviews on it, had some good feedback. People enjoyed the episode, gave us their feedback, because entirely that's what we want. We want a nice discussion on our Discord. It's not all one-sided. There are more than one views to a point. And we enjoy the discussion.
There is, I think we need to do a new rule, though, when we do an update episode. We need to wait and we need to wait for the update to come out, and then we need to wait for Wobo to do his video.
We should have done that in anything, man. We get undone by Wobo like a fucking zipper in Amsterdam.
Okay, I'm just what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I watched Bobo's video, and I don't know whether it was in the notes that we saw, whether it's been an additional change, but did you see the change to the silencers?
No.
Bro.
I didn't see anything in the patch notes.
Nah. So maybe we both missed it, I'm not really sure, but the silenced weapons sound way more realistic now. They're not just like... Pss, pss.
Are they still setting everybody off in like 1,000-meter radius further than a normal shot?
I have no idea.
Like zombies come to you when you hit like you shoot a silencer, and they come to you like you've shot a fucking bazooka, like you shot a blunderbuss.
Yeah, but there was just some things in that video that I'm just not sure how we missed in the patch notes. I was thinking, fuck, that's actually a really good thing, and I wish we'd spoken about that. But yeah, there we go. So fucking new rule.
Fuck, new rule, buddy.
We're basically going to do a review of Wobo's update video. That's what we're going to do in the future.
Oh, well.
Oh, dear.
We are dirtier than Dirty McDirterson.
Why?
Because we're going to do reviews on Wobo's videos.
Oh.
Check us out.
Yeah, let him do the hard work and we'll...
Just check us out. Like uploading someone else's video to your video and claiming it as your own.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hashtag dirty.
Anyway, we've got sidetracked before we even got started. This is episode 42. This one is called... Damn, I was hoping some inspiration would come to me then, because we haven't got a name for it yet.
Sometimes just wait for the inspiration. If it don't come, people, it just doesn't come when we come up with some shit fucking start.
Well, let me tell you what this one's about. So this one is about superstitions. What kind of superstitions different players have, what superstitions Dave has, what superstitions I have, what superstitions Stevie Wonder has.
Or people we've played with that we've come across. Because there are some... Everyone's an individual, everyone's human, and there's some weird cunts out there.
There's not many weirder than you, Dave, so I think I'm going to have the best ones to offer.
Surely me being weird would have the better ones to offer, but there we go.
Yeah, but you don't know that they're weird. I'm just like, that guy's strange.
Okay, that's a weird superstition.
And then I go, oh, it's just Dave.
Okay, so... Next.
Yeah, right, okay, boom, right, let's go. Now, have you got some, yeah?
I've got some.
Good, because we have done, not research, we've done some fucking homework and preparation.
We've done some pondering on this.
Yeah. So, you go first and we'll have a chat.
All right, wait there. Superstitions, people.
Flick through your little book.
Get my notebook out. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark. Let me see.
See?
Let me see. Page
Says you were down the coal mine at 6 p.m. on Thursday. Is that normal, see?
Normal, sir. Okay, let's go. What I've got one here is people don't go in Jamaica. There's a superstition, not me personally have, but I run with a Dutch guy, and he wouldn't go in if anything had a front door. He wouldn't go in the front door. You know, like the houses that have a back door to them. You know, like Jamaica House. Does Jamaica House? Yeah, Jamaica House. Oh, the other house with the 2 different bedrooms. You know, the one that's got the one that's got like a back door. He'd always go round behind the house and come in the back door because he was like, amount of times I've gone in the front door and I've been bear trapped.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, and he always goes in the back door like the smaller PDs.
Well, I guess that's like from, I guess, not like a habit, but like from a learned experience, right?
Yeah, I've got this one circled as, and I had to decipher it, backdoor bummer.
Back to...
I'm so sorry for the Dutch guy. Or, yeah, I just wrote that down. It was the only thing that could jog my memory. I write in shorthand. So, yeah, backdoor bummer, fair play.
Oh, is that all you've written? Is just those 3 words, and that's prompted that whole...
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's what I do. I write shorthand. Not that I've got very short hands, like I can barely touch a pen. So
strong hand.
Oh yeah, like you
scary movie
mashed potato.
My
germs.
What about? So I've got one for like lucky items or lucky charms kind of thing. So like for instance, when TRMZ used to always wear capri pants, right?
Yeah.
He would just always wear them. For me, it's a battery. If I see a battery, I've got to pick it up. I've got to make sure I've got enough batteries for all of my gadgets in game, whatever that is. And there's always someone that says, "Oh, has anyone got a battery?" Yes, I do. That's the one thing. I always have to pick it up.
You always grab the batteries, but then I've already got 500 batteries on me because I've already picked up 1,000 before you.
That's probably why I think they're so rare, because you're always in front picking them up, and I only find the ones that you miss.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Like, you know me, I'm the big hoarder. I have the big Alice backpack, first person to get a, mountain backpack. I'm cracking on. And then here's you, oh, anyone want for a battery? No, I got for 15, you fucker. So do you want a battery? Your superstition is you want a battery for every scope. So if you've got a scope that needs a battery.
No.
And then you need a rangefinder needs a battery and a torch needs a battery. So you need 3 batteries plus the 3 batteries that are in the equipment.
I just have a fear of needing one and not having one. So if I find one, I'll pick it up. I could already have 5 on me, but
Is it like
fear running out. Yeah, I guess.
Is it find a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have a battery powered. No, I'm joking.
Penny.
Battery powered penny.
Yeah, I could do a whole run with just a single battery. No batteries. But if I see one, I think I've got to have that because my current set, what if they run out? What if I lose them? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got a superstition for you, Andy, and I don't know if you feel the same way. And it's my own personal one, but I've run with a few people that do the same, is I don't eat my original tuna. If I play on a server where I get a tuna, the yellow can self-opening tuna, I don't eat it. I try not to eat it. I try and eat all the other food. I try and keep that food till I complete the game. I'm
What? So then you know that you've always got food, or why? What is that about? You don't know.
Don't ask me, man. I don't know. I always feel like I hate eating it. I only eat that as last resort.
Yeah. So you feel like if you eat that, then you've suddenly got no food.
Yeah. Basically, that's the tip-off line where I'm. Yeah.
And that could change your gameplay, I guess. So if you ate that and you're worried about not having food, then suddenly you've not got food. You're on we're all on a mad mission to get food at the beginning anyway. But now you're stressing about it.
Yeah.
You're stressing, you might be making bad decisions and all that shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so my superstition is I do not like to use that tuna. That is it. I try and keep that in my inventory till I die in below. I didn't go far.
I love spawning with them though, because I eat 90% of it, and then I use it as a melee.
I remember when that was OG melee.
It still is good though. It still is good. It's better than
Yeah.
fists.
But sometimes it's badly damaged, and you don't know when the next time you hit someone, or one hit could ruin it.
Well, that's why I've eaten 90% already. So I just leave it to a little last bit left, still in my hands, and then I could like knock. If you're like fighting another freshie, right? You're gonna win if you've got them in your. If you've got a fucking nearly empty can of tuna in your hands, and then you've got their tuna.
Unless they're eating it.
Do you know who's the worst kind of people? The worst kind of freshie is the freshie that kills themselves, but before they do that, they've eaten their food.
Caveat to that, if you know you're on a server a bunch of pricks, yeah, eat your food before killing yourself.
Oh, no, is that what they're doing? They know that I'm on the server and they've gone, fuck this
or
guy.
they've died in a big squad battle at Tissy. You know you've taken two of them cunts with you. Logic out says that one of them guys are going to spawn quite close to you on the coast, and you don't want to be there. I don't want to give them fuck all, man. Their friend's already got my loot up Tissy anyway. I'm not giving him my bandage or my tuna. I'll yeet the bandage, eat my tuna. Jump off, man. Jump off the bridge of Prig.
So I was doing some googling on this episode, right? To see like what kind of...
Google looking.
Google looking.
Google looking.
Google looking. Hey, Google looking. What you got cooking?
God, Google looking. Silly.
I found one that I've never heard of before, and I didn't actually have time to do enough research on it. But I wonder if you knew about it. Going to Green Mountain at nighttime is a bad idea, right? Because apparently the old law on Green Mountain is that the devs made it haunted. Did you know about this?
What?
I'll take it as no from that.
Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? No, I did not.
No, so apparently there's videos out there. We'll have to watch them. But
yeah, Minder must have a video about that. He's been playing
maybe.
for days.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, apparently Green Mountain was like haunted at nighttime. So there's some people that won't go there at night.
Crazy.
Yeah, I've yet to run into someone like that, but who knows? Maybe the prick was making it up.
Maybe he was. I can give you 5 seconds right there.
So whilst you just nipped away, right?
Yeah.
I've just quickly Googled it, and there's loads of stuff out there about Green Mountain being haunted.
Why what though?
I don't know.
You can't just leave that out there for me to go, ooh.
Right, so one particular rumour said that if you would get yourself a radio, you'd be able to hear the transmission. Oh, a transmission from Green Mountain.
Okay, yeah.
There'd be multiple players claiming to have experienced strange things. But it's so fucking ominous. Like, what is that? Morse. There's a Morse code.
Ooh, a bit like on fucking
Lost. Battlefield. Oh, Lost. Okay.
Yeah, that was the numbers that the people used on their lottery tickets.
Yeah, what was that? It was like 5, 6, 40.
18, 52, 42.
Yeah, something. I can't remember that. I used to know that for some shit reason. But yeah, apparently there's a radio signal. Hang on. I think we need to figure this out. I wonder if it's still a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that tickles my pickle, Dave.
Tickles your pickle.
Or is that you? Get off.
I'm not tickling your pickling. Yeah, maybe we need to go and figure that out. Guys, put in the Discord now if you've ever heard of Green Mountain being haunted or the fake radio signal coming out. Yeah, X-Files shit.
That was a ghost. That was a really shit ghost sound. I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time. Okay, we've got a mission. We've got a mission for the next time that we can get on, whenever the fuck that is.
Yeah, this is true. All right, I got one. A superstition. It's actually a personal one that I use. I don't know if anyone does it. So when you have a lot of meat and you cook them on certain fireplaces, say if you don't have the luxury of having a big fireplace, you only got a small one. So you've only got like 2 smoking bits or 1 smoking bit and thingy. Sometimes you accidentally leave one on the smoking bit too long and it turns smoked. And you got like maybe 9 steaks and 2 of them are smoked, right? I have to eat the smoked ones first. Even though they last longer,
yeah, what?
I've got to eat them first.
Why?
Don't ask me, bro. I make
like
stupid shit.
Fucking OCD thing, man.
Yeah, well, that's what superstitions. It's like OCD things. That's my superstition. That's my own personal superstition. I've got to eat the smoked ones first.
Yeah, but why though? There has to be a reason for it. Like,
because they look all grey and shocking. Have you ever boiled a bit of meat either and seen the boiled meat how disturbing that looks and off-putting to meat in general? They need to look at that animation and actually fuck that off because that is off-putting, man. I had a better steak at Weatherspoons at the weekend.
Hey, Weatherspoons do great frozen steak.
They weren't a bad steak at the weekend. I mean, I weren't going to get no Miller and Carter shit, but it was actually very good. But fucking DayZ steak looks like absolute shit, especially when it's boiled or smoked.
Well, forgive me if I'm mistaken, but DayZ survivors are not ex-Weatherspoon chefs.
Ex-Weatherspoon chefs.
That would be the shittest
once
game,
once you work for Weatherspoons, you never go back, bro.
Can you imagine that was the law? Like, you're an ex-Weatherspoon chef. You've washed up on an unknown island.
You now have to get to Tissy
and cook for survival.
Cook for survival. Yeah, you do like hunting.
Find a microwave and put it on 10 minutes.
And have yourself some medium rare chicken. Giggity.
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 So I've got one from DEFCON.
Oh,
so it's not. He hasn't put one in, but it's just one that I've played with him for years, and I know this is one of his superstitions, right? So, and I'm pretty sure it's based off of an old logic, but I don't think it's a thing anymore. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, and you'll figure it out.
He's old.
When you get a stutter, right? He thinks every time if he like loses a couple of frames, slightly rubber bands or
someone
something
else is in the area.
Yeah, he thinks that he's called it a stutter bubble. So you think that you've just got into someone else's bubble, or someone's come into your bubble.
He's not been too wrong, man.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to prove it unless you're an admin and you can go. Let me go check.
In the times he plays with us, the amount of times that we've run into someone, he's gone, oh, someone's around, guys. Like, trust the mushroom, maybe we should be like, trusting the bubble.
Why did you say it in that accent?
I don't know, man. It was the funniest way to say it. Trusting the bubbles. What's the bubbles?
Okay.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
So, I mean, the thing is, though, right?
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure that the render distance for players is like 1,200 meters or something like that. It's really far away.
So you say the bubble's huge?
Yeah, and I just can't imagine. Bubble. I just can't imagine that. I can't imagine it being that big and it would just cause you a bit of stutter. Because I personally don't experience it. Sometimes. It's very sometimes, you know? But then I could never attribute that to a player being fucking 1,200 meters away.
So do you remember when we were on the console on the Xbox? Because the console has been plagued with terrible frames.
Yep.
I knew when the Livonia DLC come out, I know you had just bounced over to PC. I was still playing, and I knew someone else was, especially in these big towns, you know, the big ones like Nadbor and Lembok. Do you know what I mean? I knew that someone else was in the area, and my frames started to hit from shite to dog shite.
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be some truth to it, and at least historically, I just struggle to prove it.
Simpsons done it.
You know what I mean?
Wobo will have to prove it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But honestly, I think there's some sound logic in that from probably the days before we were on PC, where DEFCON's been on PC since like stone carving, and literally we've been on Xbox since probably the first couple of weeks it was out on Xbox. So you know, so there's some sound logic to frames being dropped, all that stutter. So that maybe the suspicion could be less suspicious and more actually truthful.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Performance issues. DayZ, have a word.
Take your face for a shit, son.
What? What does that mean?
Like you're having a fucking laugh. Take your face for a shit.
I don't think I've ever heard that before in my life.
What?
What the fuck? No.
All right. On my own.
Oh dear. Okay. I'm sure you made this shit up.
Never heard a fucking Cockney come at you like, oh, fucking take your face for a shit you can. What?
No.
All right.
People say that to you.
You've got an arsehole for a mouth. What? I haven't got a mouth. Yeah. Might just be a unique slang for me.
Yeah. People just say it to you.
Yeah, you have a mouth. You have a filthy mouth, and you have a purdy one, boy.
Oh, what? Take your face for a shit because you're like chatting shit.
Probably.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
maybe. Them Cockneys are weird, man.
What about like cursed locations? Because like at the moment we've got one. We're not going to VMC for a long time.
I'm not going VMC until ever.
We're not.
Like,
We're just
never,
not doing it.
ever. Never, man. Never going there.
Every time.
Fucking, if it isn't for hackers taking us out there, we got shit cunts with 12-man squads. And then even then, we get undone by one guy zipping around, like, fucking us up.
Legitimately zipping around. Like he was a legit player and he fucked up all three of us.
Yeah, he was like in one location, mate. I thought, have you ever seen that film The Patriot with Mel Gibson when he fucks up all them British soldiers? That's what that geezer was all about, man.
He was like Wanted style bending bullets around the barracks. I'm pretty sure.
Mate. And then I fucking thought I'd hold a corner for him, waiting for him to come to me, and he still damn fucked me up when I was holding an angle.
Yeah, madness, man. So we're not doing it no more. Don't care. If we end up in Starry, that's good. We'll go straight to like.
Yeah,
Vibor.
you all must have your own cursed locations, man. Nadbor's another cursed location for us.
Yes, it is every time. And in fact,
Don't
the last time
Nadbor.
that was like last week or the week before or something like that. I was like, right, we're not going Nadbor, Dave. We can't go Nadbor. We're gonna die. And it's like, no. Come on, let's just fucking do it. And we did,
didn't
we?
actually get to Nadbor itself.
We didn't even get to Nadbor.
We got to the Nadbor quarry with the massive fucking turf movers and that.
Yeah, we got to
the helicopter there, and then that low-hanging fruit got us deaded.
There was 3 of them, and but to be fair, we got right up to them. Sneaky.
We got 2 of them.
Yeah, and then the last one.
The last one just done fucked us both, man.
But it's just a bad idea, man. It's just a bad idea.
Yeah.
The people are going to have places like that as well. Like if they spawn in Cherno, they're like, nope, for instance. Cammy, shit always goes down in fucking Cammy.
Cammy, man. Cammy's fucking gash, man. The police department there, you always get killed at the well. What other suspicious stuff have we got, Andy, on our list? What other ones have we got?
Well, I've done 2 in a row, so it's your go.
Yeah, I know. Like Zoolander shit where you can only turn one way. No, well, I've got written down here 6 each.
6 each?
Circled. Yeah, I don't get it.
What?
6 each circles. What have I written down here that I can't even understand myself?
Should we try and come up with it? 6
Yeah,
each. Oh, what
maybe.
about, is it like, no. Okay, I got one. So what about 6 each? You've got a stack of 12 bullets.
You have to split them down into 6 each.
I tell you what, if you've got a stack of 13 bullets, right, and it splits into a stack of 7 and 6, what do you give the person that's asking for the bullets?
The odd one, 7.
The 7 stack.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I don't. I give them the less one. So let's say I've got like a full Glock, right? So I've got, what is it, a Glock 15 rounds?
Yeah, 15, yeah.
So if I've got 15 rounds, right, and then I've got another, let's say I've got, what did I say a minute ago? Like a stack of 13, right? Stack of 13 9mm. If I split that down the middle, I'm giving you the 6 bullets, even though I've got 15 in my mag, because I just might need that last bullet.
For yourself?
No, not for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
The last survivor in the world.
Yeah, how many times have you killed someone with your last bullet?
Oh, so many times, actually. That's great, man. Oh, what was it that people used to do with the shotgun all the time? Like, people just load the shotgun up, boom, and then they always forget to load that one more round of the pump action shotgun.
Oh,
Do you always load that in?
Yes.
That is integral.
Yes. Yeah, because you can fit one more in once it's full, can't you?
Yeah, you can fit one more in once it's pumped into the chamber.
Yeah, see? So I'm giving you the shit end of the stick, I'm afraid.
And the same as a lot of people do with any magazine gun. It don't matter if it's the Savannah, to the fucking Colt, to the fucking everything. You load around in the chamber, then you make sure your magazine's full.
Yeah, so that way when you put the mag in the gun, you don't cock it from the magazine.
Yeah.
There's already one in there.
So
Yeah. Oh, we're just giving away free tips.
Here we are.
God damn it!
One up. That one could be our tip today. One up the spout.
One up, yeah.
Like my belt at the weekend.
Like your belt?
Did you not see my belt at the weekend?
No. Oh,
That's my Bernie Mario, my one up and fucking big mushroom.
Have we what's your what's it called? What's your theory on what 6 each means?
Nah, man. I
got
haven't got a
nothing?
clue. Nah, I got nothing, man. But some people do have superstitions, like weird superstitions, or they might be just tips and just general things they got from experience. But I ran with a guy once that had to have a splint made. He says, ever since I fucking this update, man, I always break my fucking legs. Splint is like, I've got to make a splint the first opportunity.
That guy needs to stop fucking jumping off of buildings, bro.
Oh, cool.
What about wearing a dead man's shoes? Would you put on a dead person's shoes?
Yeah, if mine were badly damaged and his were fucking pristine, I'm putting them fuckers
Damn
on.
straight.
Mate.
Damn straight. I just saw someone post about that, so I was like, oh, okay. Like, some people have that thing, but yeah, not me. I don't give a fuck. Give me them stinky boots, baby.
Yeah, the pristine and not that stinky, boy.
Stinky dead man boots.
I don't know, man. There's some people that have to have certain outfits. Remember the old red hiking jacket? Defcon loves it. Hates any other colour.
That's true.
Actually, he's got a lot of suspicions. What other weird suspicions are there?
I mean, there's like shit. I don't really know specifically.
Sometimes there's the difference between people's playstyle and their suspicions. Like that, some people always stay away from certain areas. Is it a suspicion that you're gonna die there, or a superstition, or whatever it is?
Well, no, I think like that could be a superstition. Like, oh, I always die in VMC, for instance, or there's always someone in Zeleno or whatever. But then thinking that there's always someone behind you isn't so much a superstition, more of a cautious tactic.
Or the truth.
Or the truth. Yeah.
It's 100% the fucking truth, man.
Yeah, fair
always
enough.
some cunt behind you. There's always some cunt in front of you.
I was going to say, yeah, what about, because we're doing this all the time, we always think we're following someone, but probably, really, the fucking loot table was shit for the server that we're playing on. Like, the shit just hasn't
loot
spawned
table's
in.
gash in it, man. I ran into a guy once and he was really thirsty and he was dying, right? Dying of thirst. We were lower Cherno near the PD area. Do you know, like the big PD going towards the crash plane in the building?
Oh, yeah.
And I says, he's like dying of thirst. And he's like, you got a water bottle? I says, there's a fucking well over here, mate. Oh, no. No, never drink from the well with my hands. It takes too long. Always die. Never do it. No, I need a water bottle. I was
What?
like, yeah.
That just sounds like fucking idiocy, man.
Well, some superstitions are under the loom of idiocy.
Yeah, fair enough, actually.
He may have died too many times at a well, drinking with his hands.
Yeah.
He may have even drunk with his hands, with blood on his hands, and he didn't realise that he had blood in his hands. He's made himself sick, and he's done it a few times because he's a fucking lunar pleb. And he's an absolute lunatic. So actually, he has no logic out of his suspicion. His suspicion is he doesn't want to drink at the well with his hands.
It's probably better that you let him die then, because I guarantee you, he would have eaten your dead body after he caused it to be dead.
Yeah, but then he can't kill me if he can't even fucking get his hands wet.
Yeah,
How's he going to get his hands bloody if he ain't going to get his hands wet?
There's no fucking logic to some of these people, man.
Yeah.
He would have unalived you and eaten every little piece.
This is true. But is there like some suspicions come under like sought after stuff? I know there's certain people that would, like, their suspicions are they don't like certain weapons. Like, well, there's not really a suspicion, it's a like.
I'm not talking about suspicions, it's superstition. Superstition. Where there's no real logic, but you believe something is bad gonna happen.
I know a lot of people that only use bolt action guns because they believe the rest of them just jam too fast.
Okay. We are right. Have you've I'm assuming come to the end of your list.
Yeah, that was the end of my list, man. The water bottle thing was the end of my list.
Cool.
Or there's a normal one. There's a normal suspicion or superstition is there's pineapples on a boat, women on a boat, don't leave port on a Friday. These are just normal ones for fishing villages.
All the fishing villages around Treacherous, yeah?
Yeah, all the fishing villages or the caravans. Make sure if there's a pineapple or pampas grass at the caravans, we know the swingers are there.
That's good to know. There you go, everybody. It's just this episode's just full of tips.
Oh Jesus! Don't talk about that and fucking pampas
And
grass.
swingers.
Yeah, tips flying round in that caravan.
How's your head, Dave?
I haven't had any complaints.
Friendly.
Do you want to do a Chronicles?
Yeah, do we do Chronicles now?
Do we do Chronicles video of the week tip, or do video of the week Chronicles tip? which
I don't know what order they usually come in.
I think we normally do Chronicles midweek tip.
Yeah, I think Chronicles first.
Yeah.
This week's Community Chronicles, Dave, is from Chef Dirk.
Mr. Dirk!
Mr. Dirk!
Where's Chef? He is not Chef, it's Mr. Derb!
What is that? Is that South
From
Park?
South Park, yeah, when the succubus comes for a chef and there's someone that took his place. Oh, he's the worst chef, man.
Anyway, this story comes from him. I have not read this story yet, so we're just going to crack on. We're just going to do it. I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Okay?
Little habit.
Ready?
Ready.
So my buddy and I ended up playing on basically vanilla. I ended up chasing, but more like following him because he was being chased by a zombie. He ran into a house and I ran in after him, and there were 2 other guys. I wish I knew who they were because they were pretty cool. They tied up the person that I was running behind.
Somehow. Kinky little bitch.
So I went towards the house with the shovel in my hand because that's all I had for defense. The more experienced of the 2 inside the house said, "Hey, if you put the shovel away, you can come and warm yourself by the fire." I mean, what do they expect? It's just like a 4th person to come into the house and be like, "Yeah, don't mind that tied up guy in the corner." Like, just come and warm.
Just warm yourself on his dead body or the fire, either one.
Yeah, come and hug this tied up guy.
And in the mean sake, tie yourself up.
So I did. I put my shovel up. So I did. Why not? Said I was friendly, went into the house and warmed myself up. My friend, in the meantime, was plotting to come and kill them. Wait, so his friend had died?
He was on the server with his friend. He'd been following somebody that wasn't.
Oh, he was
his
following
friend.
someone else.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I told him it wouldn't be worth it. They had nothing. We were just in the house with a stove. Randomly, a guy with a voice changer comes along, and the 2 guys in the house tell me I'm one of them now. So I made my way into their inner circle. It was only time until I'd killed them in their sleep. The voice changer guy ran into the house and started fighting the lesser of the 2 guys. I don't know what the lesser of the 2 guys means. Is it like a child? Was he fighting a child, Dave?
Shorter one. Actually, are all the characters the same height?
I don't know. That's a... don't know. Anyway.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah. Science. The voice changer guy killed the lesser guy again, so I ran over and beat the guy's face with my shovel, killing him. You know, I had to keep my cover. I take his stuff and I bury his body to hide the evidence. We go back inside and 5 minutes later a random runs in and starts to punch me and the other guy. I take my chance and I kill them both with my murder shovel. And then, out of the blue, I was murdered in cold blood. I don't know who it was a mystery. All I know is, the next time that I was on, I found 2 guys running along, asking me for water. I didn't have any water, so, what do? Do I shoot them both? No. Actually, I gave them everything I had in homage to the 2 guys in the house who made me their bitch. I ran into the sunset, remembered them, and wept. So I guess that's like passing on the baton,
Karma.
Dave? Yeah.
Passing on the karma, yeah, doing it for good karma.
Like, because sometimes, if you get like KOS'd out of nowhere, you're gonna, when you respawn, you're fucking up the next person you see, right?
Yeah.
Like you're passing, or if you get betrayed, or some shit like that, it winds you up, and you go, "Oh, that's it, I'm an angry player now," until you calm down. But actually, Chef Dirk's done the opposite here. I think if I'm reading it right, he's like got killed, respawned, found 2 new people, and gone, "Nah, have all my stuff," and then just ran off. Like I don't know why you would run off. You should just fucking, if you're not up for playing anymore, just like F11, bro. But it's a humble story, Dave. I mean, I won't lie. I like the ones about betrayals and people getting murdered and fucking people over a bit better.
Yeah. I mean, I like. Do you know the Chronicles I like? And I'm not saying this is an absolute, like, it's not the most clangorous of.
Clangorous. Well, that's a word.
Clangor. Yeah, clangor. It's not an absolute clangor of a chronicle, but the ones where of the guys that first start DayZ, and they don't know what they're doing, man. And they're like, some guy stood in front of me wasn't talking.
It was like Joe or Ben or something. Well, they put in a wicked one, didn't they? Or it might have been Daddy Wiggly Pants, or I can't remember anyway.
Yeah, Daddy Wiggly Pants. Yeah,
but they just get themselves into weird situations because they're like brand new players. That guy Matty, who went into the Livonia bunker with the fully geared squad, shit like that I just don't find myself in those situations anymore. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool ones, man. I like them.
We've obviously still got some stories that we could bang out, but what we want to do on this Community Chronicles is tell people stories. We've told our stories. You hear our stories all the time on the podcast. It's time to hear other people's stories. So other listeners to the podcast, put it in that Community Chronicles, guys. Have your epic story read out. As long as it's not too long or fake, it's fine.
How are we going to fucking know?
Read between the lines.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, yeah, no fakers.
No fakers, bro. We don't do fakers.
Friendly? Video of the week, Dave?
Video of the week. I think we don't really want to do video of the week.
Oh,
you just
God.
check out Minders Mod.
I knew this was coming.
On Twitch. Check him out. Watch one of Minders' videos. He's got plenty of them. In fact, it's not even going to be video of this week. It's go back and watch some of Minders' videos from like early DayZ and just watch how keen Minder is. And I believe after watching a bit of these two streams, now he's come back. He's now putting his energy in to this, and he looks like he's happy with it. He was happy to make the decision to come back, and he was happy to make obviously the decision to step away for a while. So when you watch his early videos and how keen and how he is still one of the OGs of the game, like some of the shots that he can make, I couldn't even think of making like 1,000 times. Do you know what I mean? He hits that thing first time. So check him out. Any of his videos, early DayZ videos, just check them out and just see how good Mind actually is, and just actually step back and go, this guy's the OG.
His Brothers of DayZ series.
Yeah.
How long ago do you reckon that was?
3-4 years ago?
7 years ago.
Jesus.
What the fuck? That
7 years ago.
That was a cracking series. But if you haven't got time to watch a series, there is a video about where he infiltrated a group of cannibals that I remember. I think that was on an RP server. And also, I can't remember what it's called. It's not that long ago, where he had we spoke about it with Mike, where he had the bus of freshies and he drove them around.
Not bus, he had the truck.
Yeah.
And they're all in the back and they're singing, man. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen, man.
That was an incredible video.
Yeah, so just go and check his early stuff out. Minder, this is a full homage to Minder, and the video of the week has been hijacked by him, and your prize is in the post.
Nice. Hello.
So we're moving on to just a tip, Andy. Are we going to use our tip from earlier?
Yeah, fuck it.
An extra one up the bum. No, that is not the tip.
What did we call it? One up, yeah.
What the spell? One up, yeah. One up.
Yeah, so we spoke about it earlier. It's just there's a couple of ways to get that extra bullet in either your gun or your shotgun, right? Apart from like the double barrel. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, you can't get an extra one in that.
You just like
the blaze. You can't get an extra one in the blaze.
You can load 2 buckshots and then just pour some 380 down the end of the barrel.
Like a blunderbuss.
Just like scatter shot, bro.
Yeah. No, it is most magazine weapons, you can do it with the Savannah, you can do it with the SSG, you can do it with the M4s, AKs, all AK variants. Just you load a round in the chamber and then put a full magazine on. So technically, let's go for a normal AKM. You can have 31 bullets where you would just have a normal 30, and then when you load the magazine up, the weapon's cocked, and you got 29 in the mag and 1 up the spout.
Yeah, that's
you get an extra shot. And the amount of times you kill the person with your last bullet when you're on fully automatic or when you're in like high pressure situations, it's uncanny.
It is good. I think especially the shotgun when you're limited on ammo. Well, not ammo, but like magazine size, right? And how long it takes to get that magazine back up. You could just reload a fucking another SSG mag quite quickly or whatever, can't you? So
But that actually doesn't work for the bolt actions. Does it work for the bolt actions? You know, when you load it and then no, you don't get that extra bullet in for bolt actions. But that pump action shotgun, which technically is a very similar working mechanism, actually you get an extra shot in there somewhere.
Yeah. Magic.
Maybe it's got an internal magazine. Maybe that's an internal magazine.
Yeah, but like with the SKS, you can only get 10 bullets in there.
True, yeah, that's
so it's always 1 and 9.
Yeah. It's very useful, guys, with their magazined weapons and the pump action shotgun. Is get that extra bullet in there because it will come in handy. Trust us.
One up, yeah. Oi!
So that's us coming to the end now, isn't it, Andy, of our episode
extravaganza.
Nah, it didn't really spark again.
What do you mean?
Superstitions. A title for this one, Andy. A title
yeah,
for this one, yeah.
You've been listening to episode 42. Yeah, nothing.
OCD or superstitions?
That is wank.
That sucks dick. So that's Dale Winton. Right, what is it going to be called?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Very superstitious.
I knew you'd sing
it. Writings on the wall.
Writings on the wall.
If you believe in things that you don't understand, you suffer. Yeah, that's it. Give me some backing, baby. Superstition is the way. I'm probably just going to call it Stevie Wonder. And people are going to be like, what the fuck's that about?
Yeah, that's not bad, man. Spell Stevie Wonder wrong as well, man. That'd be cool.
Stevie Blunder.
Stevie Blunder. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
We're on it, man. We're on it.
So Dave and I were thinking, obviously, we've just done episode 42. Next week is episode 43, go figure. And then a few weeks after that, we're going to be doing a big one, episode 50. We're gonna celebrate episode 52 a little bit somehow as well. But
half century.
Half a century. Yeah, okay. We've been doing it for 50 years. We want to commemorate that episode 50, with you guys. So we would like you guys to let us know if you want to ask us a question on an episode, so we could jump into chat. We'll record you asking a question. We'll have a chat with you about the question, and it could be anything, right, Dave?
Yeah, anything from ever. For anything from our shoe size to whether our belly button's an innie or an outie, to even, actually playing things about the game is just like, do you actually use your tips when you play?
Don't ask us that one. Don't ask us that one.
Don't ask us that one.
The amount of times we fuck up and go, do you know what? Tip 13.
Yeah.
Or we get killed in Zeleno. Fuck.
Yeah, so any plethora of question, it doesn't, as long as it's obviously not too personal, we will be happy to discuss and have a bit of banter with it. And we just want you to pop in any time at any chat, grab one of me, grab, as long as me and Andy are both on, grab us both, and we will pop into chat and record your one question.
That's it. It's your golden ticket. That's not the right thing. It's your fuck it. No idea what I'm talking about, but that's the plan. So if you're up for it, let us know. However you want to let us know, whatever way you feel best, whatever. I don't give a shit. Get in touch,
message
bro.
Andy, message me, put it in our Discord and in general or whatever. Yeah, we'd like to know whether you guys would be keen, who would like to do it. And we're reaching out nice and early at episode 42 to gauge you whether you want to be doing it for episode 50, our big half century.
Cool.
Leo.
Coolio.
Coolio.
What did Coolio do? Was Coolio Gangster's Paradise?
I don't know that much, man.
I think it was. I think that's right. Anyway.
Anywho.
Thank you very much for listening to another episode of... I don't know what... That's not right. And that's been cut out.
I don't know what accent that was. That was cool.
Just where did that come from? I just leant back in my chair and I was turned into some random accent man.
Every accent man.
Every accent man, all at once.
All right there, Danny Archer.
I don't know who the fuck Danny Archer is.
The Diamond, the Leonardo DiCaprio and
Oh, Blood Diamond. Yeah.
He has a quite bad South African accent.
Yeah.
Or what's the one they always said? Russell Crowe's so bad at accents. He has like 19 accents in that one
Les
Robin Hood
Miserables.
film.
Oh, he gets slated loads, man. Like said he can't sing in Les Miserables. Apparently the only good film he's done is Gladiator.
Yeah.
I like Russell Crowe. Fuck
I
the
think
haters.
he's cool, man. I think Russell Crowe's cool. He's doing some crazy films now. He's getting a bit older. He's getting a lot of He done one of my good favorite films. You ever seen The Water Diviner?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's fucking excellent, and it's about like a father trying to find his dead bodies from his son after World War One, and he's an Australian. So a lot of Australians died in Turkey in an area called Gallipoli. And he was the only person to come and find. And actually, it's a true story. He used to be able to. The reason why it's called the Water Diviner is because he used to be able to find water with his two
sticks,
like,
dowsing rods.
So it would like cross over when there's water underneath you. And 9 times out of 10, he would find water. And he'd done that similar sort of method to find where his sons had died on the battlefield. And he he had 3 sons. And he finds one. What the fuck?
What?
You cut me off, you little bitch.
It's because I was getting fucking bored, Dave.
You weren't getting bored. It's a class film. Russell Crowe is Australian. He couldn't fuck that accent up.
Right, let's sign this episode up.
All right, then.
I'll try again without an accent this time, yeah?
Okay, bro.
I don't care who you are. You can't drink from this water fountain.
I do fucking prawn.
Thank you very much for listening to another episode of Friendly DayZ podcast. I've been,
Andy.
Fuck you.
And I've been Dave.
Who are ya? Who are ya?
I am Dave.
Right, see you guys next week.
Ciao for now.
Don't do it.
Water Diviner.
Yeah, I remember it coming out.
Man,